Hello students, so today I am going to discuss about the very interesting topic, and the topic name is habitat. What is a habitat? The habitat is a particular area where the animals and plants can survive easily, where the animals and plants obtain the food, nutrition, water, air and as well as place of reproduction where easily the plants and animals can produce on a spring is called a habitat. So in our country, if I talk about in this world, there are the different types of the habitat are exist. Like for example, desert habitat is there, mountains habitats is there, grassland is there, and forest aquatic also there. So first of all, we have to discuss about the what is a desert habitat and how can you define the words of the this type of like a habitat is existed where a little water is there, less amount of the water is there, less amount of the water and desert's climate is very hot and very dry, conditions. If I talk about the examples of the desert's animals, so camel is the best example is here. The camel and as well as include if I talk about the different types of the snakes and lizards also there. The camel is very interesting types of the animals is existed in this world. The camel have a humpy-like structures on the back of the camel. They have a large amount of the lipids in the forms of the fats and protein. So the lipids is a stores energy, and if I talk about the camel can survive without the eatings and water, the continuously is the 10 to 12 days. And if I talk about the plants, so plants, the mostly the xerophytic plants also there. What is the xerophytic? Means which plant have a less amounts of the leaf and the less amounts of the transpiration is there. There is a zero transpiration is there. Transpiration means the process in which the loss of water from the leaf in the form of water vapor through the stomata is called of the transpiration. But mostly the xerophytic the plants have a less amount of the transpiration because they consist and they store the water because less of the water is there inside the sandy soil of the desert area. And the second is habitat is the mountain habitat. So what is the mountain habitat? The mountain habitat where is found there's a lots of the mountain is there and a high yield peak is there. Like for example, if I talk about the mountain of Himalaya mountain, there is, if I talk about the animals, the mostly which animals have also found, we have a large amount of the fur-like structures on the surface of the body. The white color fur is there. So like for example, mountain bear is there. And penguin is also example. Penguin is the examples of the mountainous animal. And mountainous goats is there. Have a very strong hooves and very strong legs. They can be jump here and there. And if I talk about the plants of the mountain area, mainly coniferous plant. What is the coniferous plant? The means which type of plants they have a stroke like that. The triangle shape of the if I talk about the triangle shape of the plant is there is called of coniferous plant. Like for example, pine. The pine is also known as pinus plant. It is also known as Christmas plants. You know, Christmas plant like the coniferous plant has the upper part of the tip, and after that they have a slope like structure is appeared. So it comes under the mountain types of the grass and mountains type of the plant is there. The next one is the forest. If I talk about, if you read about the forest, so India have a large amount of the forest area. If you go toward the eastern parts of the India, so that forest means which place the lots of the plant is there in the form of grasses, in the form of herbs, in the form of shrubs and the trees is called of the forest area. So the forest area, the 23 to 30 degrees Celsius temperature, and a very rainfall is also there. So the mostly the aquatic plants is also there and the grassland also there. The different types of the herbivorous and carnivorous animal also there, and that particular area the forest. Aquatic. The aquatic means which place where a large amount of the water bodies there is called of aquatic habitat. Like which type of animal is there? You know very well about very easily example is there the fish and amphibians. The amphibians, which animals can be live on the land and as well as is in water is called of amphibians animal. The fish and amphibians have a scale which protects against the pathogens like virus and bacteria inside the water. And with the help of the fins, and with the help of the tail, they can move here and there. And all the types of the aquatic animal like fishes and the amphibians, they can be external fertilization is happen like sperms and ovum is outer side of the body in the fertilization formation of the zygote. And later that this type of the zygote is developed into the larval stage and after that the young one stage. So these are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5 habitat is there. It is very important topic for the class 6 point of view. Thank you so much.